The life story of Elon Musk. Elon Reeve Musk was born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, one of South Africa's three capital cities. His father, Elon Musk, was a South African electromechanical engineer, while his mother, May Musk, was a Canadian-born model and dietitian. Elon was the eldest of three children, with his younger brother, Kimball, and his sister, Tosca, who would later become a filmmaker. From a young age, Elon showed an unusual interest in reading, technology, and science. He spent hours buried in books and had an almost photographic memory for facts and details. By the time he was 10 years old, Elon had discovered computing. He taught himself to program and, at the age of 12, created a simple video game called Blaster. He sold the code to a computer magazine for around $500, marking his first entrepreneurial success. Despite his intelligence, Elon's school years were difficult. He was often bullied by classmates and described himself as a shy, introverted child. But his curiosity about the world gave him resilience. Elon dreamed of a future far beyond South Africa's borders. He believed that America, with its spirit of innovation, was the best place for someone with big ideas. Education and the journey to America. At 17 years old, Elon left South Africa for Canada. He enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, in 1989. 2 years later, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the United States. At Penn, he pursued 2 bachelor's degrees, one in physics and another in economics from the Wharton School. Even during his studies, Elon stood out. Friends and professors described him as intensely focused and ambitious. He often spoke about his desire to build companies that would change the world in 3 major areas: the internet, renewable energy, and space exploration. After graduating in 1997, Elon was accepted into a PhD program at Stanford University in California to study applied physics. However, he dropped out after just 2 days. The dot-com boom was beginning, and Musk believed real opportunities were happening outside the classroom. Early business ventures, Zip2 and PayPal. In 1996, Elon and his brother Kimball co-founded Zip2, a company that provided online business directories and maps for newspapers. At first, Elon struggled to convince investors to support the company. He lived in the office, slept on a couch, and showered at the local YMCA. But his determination paid off. Zip2 became successful and, in 1999, was sold to Compaq for $307 million. Elon received $22 million from the deal, his first major fortune. Instead of retiring, he immediately reinvested. Later that year, he founded X.com, an online financial services and payment company. X.com eventually evolved into PayPal, one of the first and most successful online payment systems. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion, and Elon earned around $165 million from the sale. SpaceX. A bold vision beyond Earth, flush with money but still restless, Elon Musk turned his eyes toward the stars. He had long dreamed of space travel, and in 2002, he founded SpaceX, Space Exploration Technologies. His goal was ambitious: to reduce the cost of space travel and eventually make life multiplanetary, beginning with Mars. The early years of SpaceX were filled with setbacks. Musk invested nearly all his PayPal fortune into the company. The first 3 rocket launches, Falcon 1, failed between 2006 and 2008. Each failure cost millions, and critics began calling Musk reckless. By the time of the 3rd failure, SpaceX was on the verge of bankruptcy. But in September 2008, the 4th Falcon 1 launch succeeded, making SpaceX the first privately funded company to send a liquid-fueled rocket into orbit. Later that year, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to deliver supplies to the International Space Station. This victory saved SpaceX and began a series of historic achievements. The Falcon 9 rocket, known for being reusable, the Dragon spacecraft, the first private spacecraft to dock with the International Space Station, the development of Starship, a massive rocket intended for Mars missions, the creation of Starlink, a satellite network to provide global internet access, Tesla, revolutionizing the auto industry while building rockets, Elon Musk was also revolutionizing cars. In 2004, he invested in a small electric vehicle startup called Tesla Motors, founded by engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Musk became chairman of the board and later the CEO. Tesla's mission was bold: to prove that electric cars could be fast, stylish, and practical. In 2008, Tesla launched its first car, the Roadster, followed by the Model S sedan in 2012. The Model S became widely praised for its performance and range. Over the next decade, Tesla introduced the Model X SUV, the affordable Model 3, and the Model Y crossover. Tesla's sleek designs, powerful batteries, and futuristic features helped it dominate the electric car industry. By the early 2020s, Tesla became the most valuable car company in the world, with Elon Musk briefly becoming the richest man on Earth. Tesla also expanded into clean energy, producing solar panels and giant battery packs like the Powerwall to store renewable energy. Musk's vision was not just about cars, but about transitioning the world to sustainable energy. Other ventures: Elon Musk has been involved in several other projects. Solar City, founded in 2006 with his cousins, focused on solar energy and was later acquired by Tesla. The Boring Company, launched in 2016, aims to build underground tunnels to reduce traffic congestion. Neuralink, founded in 2016, is developing brain-computer interface technology. Twitter, X in 2022, Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion, renaming it simply X, with a vision of turning it into a multi-purpose everything app. Musk's personal life has often been in the spotlight. He has been married 3 times and has multiple children, including twins and triplets. Known for his intense work ethic, he often sleeps in Tesla factories or SpaceX offices. Despite his fame, Musk remains a polarizing figure. Admirers praise his vision, persistence, and willingness to take risks. Critics accuse him of being impulsive, controlling, or overly ambitious. His comments on social media frequently make headlines and sometimes create controversy. Legacy and impact: Elon Musk's journey is one of both extraordinary success and frequent controversy. He is a man who built companies on the edge of failure and turned them into some of the most powerful forces in technology today. From rockets that return to Earth, to cars that run on clean energy, to satellites that bring internet to remote villages, Musk's work has changed industries and inspired millions. For some, he is a visionary genius. For others, a reckless risk-taker. But one thing is certain: Elon Musk has already left a mark on history, and his story is far from over.